How we doing? We good? Good. Yeah, I thought today I'll talk a bit about hypocrisy. I mean, sure there's a few people that would call me a hypocrite because I bang on about people paying their tax when I ain't paid tax for a fucking long time. I mean, I've paid tax on obviously the purchases I've made, etc., but that wouldn't be a lot. I haven't paid income tax or anything like that very much, and what I have paid I'm going to get back. So yeah, but I mean, it's not people paying the tax necessarily, it's the system on how money is taken from people and then distributed. That's what I've got a problem with. It's fucking wrong, and it benefits the higher classes much more than it does the working class. And the fact of the matter is, without the working class, we would not have gotten to where we are today. Wouldn't have got there. Now we're going into a world where AI is gonna fucking wipe out the working class. It's already happening. It's kind of happened where a lot of the manual jobs in the UK have been sent to China. But I mean, soon, within 20 years, I don't know, there will be no working class because the AI will be doing it all. Machines will be doing it all. Then what fucking happens? What happens then? How's the system going to benefit us then? I think it's something that we all need to start thinking about, really, and we all need to start discussing, because there are more of the working class than there are any other. So that means we're more powerful. But at the moment, we're not, because the working class are walking around like fucking zombies, walking around wearing masks, getting jabbed up for something they don't need to, and they can't see it. I mean, it's because of brainwashing and conditioning, but we're sort of in this fucking divide thing, where for the last couple of years, there's been people like myself, and, well, people like myself, who have been trying to warn everybody about this. Just look at the facts. Look at the available data, and then reconsider whether the hysteria over COVID-19 is appropriate. But you don't want to because you're too busy with your lives, with your football and your fucking pop idol, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm so far removed from like your fucking the way you live that I don't even know what people watch these days or fucking listen to or anything. I just don't know about it. But you're being distracted. I'm not, because I don't buy into that anymore. I used to. I mean, I've not got a problem with people watching football. I've not got a problem with people watching pop idol or whatever. As long as you understand that it's all conditioning and distraction from things you should actually be looking at, because we are at a point now where it's fucking make or break. And who knows what happens with this fucking vaccine, because you don't. What it fucking certainly hasn't done is protected you against COVID. Because if you are now going, oh, fucking vaccine, have you had COVID? Yeah. Are you vaccinated? Yeah. Do you know people who've died from COVID? Yeah. Were they vaccinated? Yeah. So the vaccine hasn't worked. Yet you're fucking queuing up for boosters, and you're fucking still going around with the mask and the restrictions and just accepting it as fucking normal now. When it's not. It's oppression to keep us subdued, to stop us fucking them. Stop us realising what's happening. That soon, we're not going to be needed. So, I'm not saying that this vaccine is going to kill you. I'm not saying that, because people have said that. But, if there's another virus in 5 years' time, when AI is fucking even further and they can do everything more, and then they say, oh, right, here's another virus that's fucking really scary, and then everyone queues up to get their vaccines, perhaps that one will kill them. Who knows? Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, you've got to look at it and go, right, this vaccine has pushed out has been the only solution to COVID. It hasn't worked. Why is there no plan fucking B? Why is there no other solutions? Why is it still vaccine? Get a vaccine, get a vaccine. I'm going to a job interview now where you have to be double vaccinated to get the job. Obviously, when they asked me if I was double vaccinated, I said, yeah, vaccinated. Because I can't be bothered with the argument with it. I mean, like, I'm not going to get vaccinated to have a job. I'm not going to do it. But I will fight discrimination against unvaccinated people. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. Going back to hypocrisy, yeah, fucking I could be a hypocrite. I mean, I can also admit that, and that I've made mistakes. Do you see these fucking tax cheats admitting they've made mistakes? Nah. They just go, oh, fucking shit. Yeah, well. And they find another fucking loophole or whatever. I mean, people have a problem admitting mistakes. I've made fucking loads of mistakes in my life. Fucking loads. Loads and loads. However, I like to think that I've learnt from a lot of them. And there's been people around me who have made many mistakes and haven't admitted it and fucked me over because of that. That's fine. That's fine. Like, yeah, it's fucking impacted my life, but I move on. And I'm at a stage in my life where I don't even pull people up on their mistakes anymore and their shit that they've done. I just subtly let them know that I fucking know and then move on. In some cases, I wait patiently for an opportunity to hold them accountable. And that is one thing I have learnt, patience. Used to be quite impatient. Needed everything to happen now. But with faith, I have faith. I have faith in God, in the universe, whatever you want to conscribe it to. I have faith that it's all going to work out. That's all I need. So I don't need to get revenge, or I don't need to. So I'm a good person with a pure heart. And I try to see that in everybody as well. Problem is, around here and around my life, there's been a lot of people who haven't had a pure heart. They've taken advantage of me and my forgiveness, my understanding of people. Because ultimately, people fuck you over because they've been fucked over. You know, people treat you like shit because they've been treated like shit. Whether it be childhood trauma or whatever, that's what happens. Like, I understand humans. I mean, I'm reading a book at the minute called fucking Understanding Humans or something, which is the perspective of an autistic girl with ADHD and GAD, generalised anxiety disorder. And I feel like I could have written this book myself, because everything I'm reading it was like, yeah. Like, I mean, I couldn't have written the book because wrote the book. I mean, make silly mistakes like that because I didn't go to university. But doesn't make it acceptable. You know, just because something happened to you when you were a kid, it doesn't mean you can be a cunt as an adult. Like, yeah, like, you will do stuff because of childhood trauma. And you will make mistakes and you will do stuff like that. But if you don't learn from their mistakes, you'll continue to make them, continue to fuck other people over until you've just got cunts around you all the time. And no one's ever telling each other the truth. No one's ever acting with honesty. Because you can't, you don't know how. Because you've lived your whole life like that. I'd much rather be around people who have fucked up, but then learnt from their fuck-ups. Slowly, they can start acting honestly, with integrity and authenticity. And it tends to be the people who've fucked up in the past and made mistakes and paid for them that end up acting with authenticity and integrity. There are a lot of hypocrites around. A lot of sneaky, sly fuckers. I don't think that I don't know just because I don't say nothing. Like, if you're watching this and this is resonating with you and our interactions, like, there are ways to make it right. You don't have to hide. There are ways to make it right. It's on you though. It's on you. Because there'll come a time very soon when you'll fucking seriously regret that. I know a lot of you fucking are already. But there are ways. There are ways. Like, I'm just moving forward and working towards the future. Like, creating a better future for myself, my family, and my friends. I mean, a lot of my friends I do consider as family. A core group of them I consider as family. And they fucked me over, some of them. But they didn't leave me in the gutter. Because I've been in the gutter. And there's been people that helped me out. And I'll never forget that from them. And they're my family. My actual blood family put me in the gutter and then trod me down and made sure I stayed in there. And I forgive them. I know they've got issues and that's why they've done that. I don't give a fuck. Like, I forgive you. Stay away from me. But I forgive you. And ultimately, I know you're going to need my help. I know you're going to come knocking. And don't be afraid of it. Just come knocking. Because I will help you. From a distance. Because what's done is done. And you need to prove now. I ain't got to prove nothing to anyone. Anyway. Oh, that feels good actually. That feels good. Getting a bit of that off. I mean, I've had a really good morning. Meditation, exercise. I had yoga planned as well, but I didn't do it because I got distracted by singing along to Queen and all that. And then I didn't have time for it. I mean, I did have time for it. 10 minutes. I just got distracted. And that's that. But that's all right. I can do it later. Or, you know, I substituted it with fucking being silly, which was dancing and singing to Queen and doing stuff like that. But yeah, going offline now. Going offline. So you can't see all this stuff anymore. Doing it a different way. I think people need to start focusing on solutions rather than problems, because ultimately the problems are holding you back and you're ignoring them, burying your head in the sand, and it will continue, and it will continue to eat you up as well, and it will continue to cause you problems. The more time you spend on focusing on solutions, the better your life will get. So that's that. That's all I've got to say on that, really. But here's something you might be interested in.
Coming up at 1, it's all the lols with me, Scott Mills, and Chris Stark.
All for some chilled out tunes, join me, Jess Izzat, over on the Radio 1 Relax stream. Listen on BBC.
Have a great day, everyone. Great weekend. It's nearly the weekend, so have fun, whatever you do. With a big smile.